post went up from Jono. He said, Lao's the place to go. So we all click confirm and let the wanderlust grow. Months flip like worn-out pages, strangers turn to stages, packed with jokes and laughter and the thirst for wild adventure. Scooters roaring down the lanes, mud and rain, we felt insane. Mekong flowing murky brown, this place flipped our world around. Oktoberfest and beer towers, half an hour turned to hours, laughing loud, no time to rest. Mekong mischief at its best. We lounge around a poolside, cocktail, sun, a carefree tide. Stories spill like rivers, secrets shared, the night delivered. Hit the streets, a gang in bloom, the moon our guide, the stars our tune. No map, no plan, just open skies. Adventure danced in every eye. Puddles deep, the mud it clean. Scooters slipping, wheels would sing, but no one cared. We let it flame. Scooters roaring down the lanes, mud and rain, we felt insane. Mekong flowing murky brown, this place flipped our world around. Oktoberfest in beer towers, half an hour turned to hours, laughing loud, no time to rest. Mekong mischief at its best. The mighty Mekong whispered low, keep moving fast, let courage grow. Each twist, each turn, a tale to tell. We rode through heaven, dance through hell, dance through hell, yeah, dance through hell.
Small bikes, big adventures. The adventure has begun. Small bikes, big adventures. Well, I was very friendly, has a scenic side. So after our lunch, we took a ferry ride. Once across the Mekong, we headed for the hills, but we hit a landslide, so had to use our skills. They stopped the dozer working and scraped us out a path, so we jumped back on our bikes and rode into the mud bath. We waited at the top as Vince said all the chow. Things were not so bad, great views and beer loud. We passed on by a school, the kids came out to chat. The buggers ate our snacks and laughed with John and Matt. Small bikes, big adventures, loving life right now. Small bikes, big adventures, we love our beer laugh. Get your scooters running. Jono said a short day, 10 hours riding. We're still on the dog shit highway. It started out real bumpy, so we rode the best we could. Then it turned to puddles, and then it turned to mud. Andrew was the first to fall, and how the locals laughed. They helped to pick him up, which was muddy, hard graft. We pressed on with some care, on potholes and on mud. Not much further on, Andrew's down with a thud. His ribs now so sore, it made him wince. So up he got, and in the truck with Vince. Brian ran a little wide as he dodged a truck. Ended up in the ditch, heard screaming, oh no, fuck. By now we had lost Kev, but he was stopped with a flat. The puncture started here, the next to go was Matt. Tires fixed, we all regrouped. Just into town we hit a queue. A big truck in the ditch, but our scooters wiggled through. By now it's dark and scary, with holes all in the road. Still miles to go in town until the hotel lights glowed. All safe back at last, it's time for beer loud. We survived the dog shit highway, but I really don't know how. To finish off our night, Eric did some stunts, slid my scooter sideways and hit the deck with grunts. Small bikes, big adventures, falling down like flies. Small bikes, big adventures, hurt but no one cries.
Hills of forest green, where mountains touch the sky. Dusty roads we follow with our drone sent up to fly. Small bikes, big adventures, Buddha in the sky. Small bikes, big adventures, great shots from DJI. Once more we cross the Mekong, all riding on the ferry. On the return ride now, so sad there is no hurry. Small bikes, big adventures, the trip is almost done. Small bikes, big adventures, we're riding in the sun. rest our aching bones. The ride is almost over, you can hear our tired groans. Small bikes, big adventures, you pushed us to our limits. Small bikes, big adventures, but you didn't break our spirits. The traffic in the city was wild and crazy. Riding on the footpaths, it was all a blur and hazy. Small bikes, big adventures, the in-chain roads were jammed. Small bikes, big adventures, but through the gaps we scammed. Kept us tight, with no one left behind, weaving in and out until the bike shop we did find. Small bikes, big adventures, off the bikes we climbed. Small bikes, big adventures, to beer Lao perfectly timed. We handed back our scooters where they assessed repairs. 3 million kip it cost, but by now nobody cares. Small bikes, big adventures, we really had a blast. Small bikes, big adventures, big thanks to all our